Hey, what's happening? It's your homeboy, Mr. Capone. Hey, new episode of Vlogs. Before I start, make sure you subscribe to the page. Make sure you put a thumbs up. Make sure you like it. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to give you guys different intake daily as much as I can and talk about the music business and talk about everything in my music lifestyle and everything that I've done. So let me start off like this. 2023, as I mentioned, um, I'm going back to my roots. Now, let me explain something to you. Since 2009, I really didn't sign no artists, as I told you before. I've done distribution deals. I've done deals with likes with Bone Thugs and Harmony, with Lazy Bone, Busy Bone, um, just, work for hire projects, Sugar Free, um, Little Flip, Little Tweety, the list goes on back in the days. That's what I was doing. And then there's other artists that were new on the streets and they're coming up. And I gave them opportunities to put their music, showcase their music on projects. You know what I'm saying? Just to get them out there. Some of them were not big. Some of them were from the streets. So I figured, I want to show love to the people of the streets and show there's a better way in life. Some people maybe made it in their life. Some people didn't. It is what it is. But we're always given an opportunity to help everybody um, through distribution, because nowadays distribution is very easy. You can log into TuneCore, you can log into DistroKid, and you can put your music up, right? So after certain times of 2016, I had one artist or two that I was still kind of like helping out, but I was like, that's it. High Power really was done by 2009. By 2016, all commitments, which only one or two artists that I had, female artists, stuff like that. We ended up, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who needs help in distribution, we would provide that platform. But in 2023, I feel like, you know what? I got to go back to my roots and I got to go back to what people love, and they love the oldies, right? This is Capone, this is me. The oldies, the old school, the love jams, the Clecha, the Stilo, that's me, man. Now, I'm a type of guy that I want to venture into the next level rap where it's on the radio, which I did radio in my days, club jammers, because nowadays, sometimes, you know, I'm in the club here and there, you know, French Montana, we're working out situations, stuff like that. But I gotta go to my roots, man. Like, I can't relate to a lot of this new music that's going on right now. It's not my style. It's not my way of, like, you know, thugging on music and gang banging on music, or like, you leave that for the streets, man. And to me, I was always the type of guy that loved them oldies, them love jams, the ladies. You feel me? And everybody's been telling me in my concerts, man, you need to do the love jams more and stuff. So that's what we are also gonna do. So hey, if you're gonna book me for a show, tap in. But I want to bring out oldie singers from where I started from, because I see now a lot of these artists are doing oldies. I'm the originator to put a song with Brandon Wood together and me in live in the studio doing it. I'm one of the first ones to flip them hits from oldies to old school. I'm one of the first ones who did all that. I have plaques because of this. You know what I'm saying? I did song with Rest in Peace Rosie in the original. One of her last songs she ever did. I was in the studio with her. She sang the hook. So now it's a new era, 2023, and there's artists that are singing the hook, which they sang my hooks back in the days too. And I'm looking for some dope artists, and I'm already on it. You know what I'm saying? So you will hear about my new artists that I'm signing, female artist and one male artist. I would like to get more, but you know what I'm saying? I just got to make sure everyone's level headed and on the right page. And I'm just going back to my old ways. Then I got this other artist. She with the Stilo that I'm working on. I'm gonna let you know about that. But that's all I'm doing for 2023. And obviously, I'm going to do my music. I'm going to come back with an oldie record kind of project. I also want to try some of the new music, stuff like that. Just have fun with it. But definitely going to go to Mexico and work with some of the Mexican artists out there. I already got a track with Alamen. I got another song with Lefty. Santa Fe Clown wants to work. So we're going to try to work with him. And artists in Mexico. Leave in the comments below who you think's dope. Also in the UK, I want to definitely work with some of the UK artists. I've done already with Frenzo Harami, and we got more records with Frenzo. But I definitely want to reach the Ox and reach my Daisy Opnas, everybody, and work with the artists in the UK that are doing it big too on the streets and everything. You know what I'm saying? Then also India market is big, and I have a lot of influence with doing a song with Sidhu, and I definitely want to tap into that market and some of the South Asian other countries out there that are building their music thing. So I want to take it internationally and keep the oldies. Now, if I go mainstream, obviously I got deals on the table. Um, I won't say too much yet, but this year you're gonna hear some news. But that's what we're planning on. But for me, just as what I do as Mr. Capone, that's what I'm gonna do. Bring back my stuff. That's all my music. 95% of my music has been old school love jams, oldies, and stuff like that. And like I said on my previous thing, I don't really do too much gangster rap. And it's like when we do rap about gangster stuff, we talk about stories of the 90s, how we grew up and stuff like that. It's a storytelling story of how we were raised. We don't talk about right now because obviously I'm not in the streets running around doing this. I'm not, but I get phone calls with people like, yo, homie, you wanna do this, you wanna go, like, man, we in the music biz, my boy. You understand? So we stay away from that. We keep it 100. We keep it solid. We do everything but music. And I need to get back to my oldies and old school. And that's what I'm doing. I hope you guys can help me and encourage me to keep that going. Because, internet, there's a lot of negativity and there's a lot of haters and there's a lot of jealousy and a lot of people who want to discredit you and say negative stuff. When you really lived in the 90s and you really did that, you would know. And all the real ones got nothing but love for me. But I can't mess with the new times, new weird stuff that's going on. That ain't me, man. You guys got to keep your music and business separate. When you go to your job, if you go to your job, you go to your job to work. You don't go to the job you're playing. And that's what's happening to music. And I've seen it deteriorating with a lot of people bringing their whatever they're doing on the streets into the music. So keep it music professional. If you lived it, yeah, tell your stories. And definitely me, I'm gonna tell you my oldie jams. I'm gonna tell you my love jams because that's what you guys like. I'm a musician and I'm gonna give you my musician's aspects. And definitely I don't kick it with trash and I don't like trash and I don't like negativity. And that I'm always gonna stand by these morals. That's who I am. But definitely I wanna say more and drop more with the jams, signing these artists. I never did nothing like that, invested into artists. But this one, I'm gonna try the female artists. I'm gonna try to make some stuff happen, man. And I hope you guys encourage them to blow up so they can have a good musician career. You know what I'm saying? And they can do good for their family one day also. In another episode of Vlogs, I hope I ain't talking too much, man. But hey, it is what it is. It's Capone, the homie. 2023 is here and upon us. Let's go. Let's keep it real and support your homie Capone. Oh.